What's going on? What's going on, people, man? It's Legacy Moves, bro. Make sure y'all. Yeah, right now, I'm doing, you know, so I'm trying to do, spend my time wisely. I'm exercising a little bit, doing my walk, doing a little walk. I'll play a little basketball a little later on, but it looks like it's gonna rain. Plus, we've been out here working on my pool, getting my pool ready for the summer. So we getting the pool ready for the summer. We cleaning up and getting the yard set, getting everything in order, cleaning up the backyard, burning burning wood. We took down about I really took down about maybe over 100 trees back here, but in all honesty, I'm not even being facetious. But we trying to burn it up because this summer I'm gonna fence in all of my land. I got about an acre and a half in my backyard. I'm trying to get fenced in and cleaned up, cleared out. We cleared out the center, but now I got to get all this junk, these cars, all this stuff out of here. They're gonna come in and put my garages and all that stuff back here. And I'm trying to clean it up. Clean it up, y'all. Clean it up, man. It's a season to clean up. This is $1 million season for me and everybody who's part of the Legacy Moves, everybody part of the gas station podcast. So we doing everything possible to build everybody, because one thing my motto is, I like everybody who amongst my peers, amongst my group, I want everybody to be successful. So I'm here to raise up a community of people who trying to make legacy moves and not just trying to barely get by or do just enough to make it or do what I call just enough not to get fired. That's what I call it, just enough not to get fired. So, you got to ask yourself what are you bringing? What do you got? Why somebody want to fuck with you? Why somebody want to be a part of you? You know. Today I kind of want to talk about a little bit of that John Morant, you know, in the gas station, man, in the gas station podcast, Legacy Moves, man. We making legacy moves. That means we making moves that'll solidify not only our future, but our children's future. We supposed to affect 4 generations in the moves we make. Everything should be three-dimensional. At least touching you, touching your mother and father, and touching your kids. But I always like to take it a step beyond. We need to be touching our grandkids' lives too. So we need to be giving back to our parents. Then we need to be touching our children's lives and making them better, because those are our students. And we could tell how good of teachers and leaders we are through the students that God has ordained us with. Yeah. So you really know if you're a good teacher by how you raise your children. So your children are your barometer for your leadership abilities, because those are the ones that you should be affecting the most. But God has raised me up not only beyond my kids, but with legacy moves, so my goal here is to be teaching and be raising a nation, successful people, or people who want to be successful. And so that's the goal here. Start off. Hold on right quick. Hello? What up, bro? All right, all right, I get it in just a second. I ain't see it. Okay, I got you, bro. Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Uh, all right, I got you. One minute. Yeah, man. Business calls, man. Strictly business. But we growing and we growing, we building. And so, God, like I told you, ladies, make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that we are building a nation together, you know. So part of my legacy moves is building the people that God has ordained me to build. Around me. That's one of them right there. That's my uncle. That's our Uncle Turbo right there. He working with me. He over here getting everything together. He getting everything this summer. I do a good job. I built that off YouTube, man. I built that off YouTube. Watch YouTube and built it. They used to call me the tow truck preacher. I've been called all kind of things. The tow truck preacher, because I'm always giving wisdom in every setting. And actually, people call me for the wisdom, so I might as well. You did what now? All right. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. You need to pull. You going down or going up? Huh? Pull what lever? Where's the lever?
That lever right there. See that lever on that side? You pull it, and then when you pull it out enough, I can push it down. There you go. You catching?
I mean, I can let it.
There you go. There you go.
That good enough?
Right. Now let those out that let out your box. Hello.
All right, cool. All right.
Now we're cooking with grease.
Now we're cooking with grease. That's my boy, man. He over here working. He getting all this. Yeah, you welcome. You welcome, brother. We're getting all this wood and all that. You see all that? We took them trees down. We're getting all that shit. That's what we're doing with it. We're cutting it up and we burning it. We've been burning for 2 days. We've been burning for 2 days, man. So you ask yourself, what am I doing right now, man? There's 3 things I'm doing right now. Because we live consciously. There's 3 things I'm doing right now. I'm planting seeds, I'm exercising, and I'm practicing my craft. Let me repeat myself. I'm exercising, and I'm practicing my craft. Y'all know I like to work in threes, kick it in threes, so that's what I'm doing. I'm kicking it in threes, man. So right now I'm exercising, doing my little walk. Make sure I get my 30 minutes in it, because I talk about that. I always talk about you when you get your 3 W's, because with your 3 W's, you get your 3 more W's. You understand me? Get you 30 minutes of some word, get you some 30 minutes of some wisdom, and get you a 30-minute workout every day. And with that, you get a wonderful day, a wealthy, a wealthy spirit, and you become a winner every day if you practice those three things. Because you feed your mind. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Telemarketers, man. Telemarketers, man. You get your 3 W's, man, and then you get your 3 W's for practicing them 3 W's. Because every day you feed you. With that, you're gonna feed you here with some new information, some wisdom. You're gonna feed your spirit, your God spirit, and you're gonna feed your body. You're gonna get your body in some decent shape. So when you do become the wealthy person that you want to become, you'll be in some shape. You'll be in some habits. I mean, you ain't got to be no world-class bodybuilder, and you don't have to do nothing too strenuous, but make sure you get you something. Get you 30 minutes of something. Get that blood flowing, to clean your system. Get your bowels, and amongst other things, you feel me? By just simply walking or simply working out of. You can, and as you get better, and as you build your energy and build your strength, you get better. And also, it's brain food, man, when you're walking. It's brain food when you're walking. You feed that brain, you strengthen, you work that brain out, because that blood get to flowing. You understand? You get to clean it out. And then you get to feed your brain with some wisdom and some words. So, hey, man, get you 30 minutes of all three of them a day. Make time out for all three of them every day, 7 days a week. Not no 2 days a week, not no every other day. This is something you can do every day. Get you a 30-minute walk. Get you some word, get you some wisdom. You can ride in school. You know, put it in the car. Audio tapes, cassettes, YouTube, man. They got so much. They got satellites, internet, too many avenues, man, to feed yourself good information every day, man. Get yourself some game, man. You understand me? And there's brothers on there wiser than me that are giving out game, giving out information. You understand me? So so getting back, I'm planting seeds. That's the first thing I'm doing. Right now I'm talking to y'all, planting seeds. You understand me? Planting seeds in the earth, man. Good wisdom, good fruit I'm planting in the earth. So that's the first thing I'm doing. As I start the day off, I'm planting seeds, man. You understand me? Make sure that I give a good word. You understand? Make sure that I feed the earth. You understand me? Give back, man. I'm not trying to take away from God's earth no more. I always plant seeds, you know. Sometimes I act a little crazy. Sometimes I go to cussing, But ultimately, you know, my goal is to put a good word out there. Make sure I feed the earth. Second thing I'm doing, I'm working out. I'm getting me some exercise. I'm staying healthy while I'm doing it. I'm walking. I'm stress relief. I'm in good spirits while I'm talking on here. You know, it's gonna help my libido, help my sex drive. You feel me? You know, everything that helps everything. Help my look, help me keep me young, help me inside. My body, it helps clean that shit out. You know, so it's always working for the good. So I'm always working for the good. So yeah, give me some exercise. And I'm gonna look good, I'm gonna feel good. When I take me a shower tonight, I'm gonna sleep good. Cause I didn't lay around all day and be motherfucking lazy. No, sir, I didn't lay around all day and be lazy. I stopped for a minute to make a money break. I got clients while so I'm working too, and I'm making money at the same time. So we're doing it all. We tapping into the three. We tapping in. We tapping into more. But at least minimum, we tapping into the three things. I'm planting seeds, I'm working out, and I'm practicing. And the most important thing right now, well, I'm not gonna call it the most important thing, but it's one of the most important things. I think it's just as important as the other two. I'm practicing my craft. You say, how are you practicing your craft, Dominic? Because I learned years ago that my passion is teaching. So I want to add teaching and blogging to it. I want to blog a little bit too, but my passion is teaching. I love to teach. I love to teach. And so I'm practicing my teaching. How are you practicing your teaching, Dominic? Because this is the platform God has blessed me with to teach on YouTube. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. These are the platforms God has blessed me to teach on. Just like many millions of teachers to teach on these platforms also. You know, when I was in prison is when I learned to teach, and when I first got my love for teaching because I taught GED in prison. And so that's when I knew what I really wanted to do. But I was prison. I'm prison. I couldn't go to no traditional form of teaching in school or no shit like that. And so but I didn't know that at the time. That God was gonna make a way for me to be able to do what I love to do. So now, as I do what I love to do, is in public speaking, speaking to the public. Very difficult to do. Very difficult. I've always been shy, and that was another thing that deterred me because, boy, I had that stage fright. But I learned. I'm on my 37th, 38th episode. Done a few lives now, and at my 37th, 38th episode, my little brother's mother just passed away. Rest in heaven. Rest in heaven. So I decided that I wanted to speak at her funeral. And I realized when I spoke at her funeral, the practice that I've been doing on YouTube, creating content, developing a platform to talk about, developing things to talk about while I'm on YouTube, while I'm on Facebook, while I'm on Instagram, that I felt a lot more comfortable when I spoke at her funeral in front of a crowd of people. And so that was a big confirmation that practice is actually working. That the practice that I'm doing is actually working. That I'm actually building from this practice. That I'm actually growing from this practice. And it encourages me to practice more. And so, getting to the point, practice is very important. Because if you think about anybody successful and people who are not successful, this is a very powerful statement. This is a nugget to anybody who's listening. This is a pearl to anybody who's listening. People who are successful practice at their craft every day to become excellent, and they are high paid for that. People who are not successful or average or mediocre have nothing to practice. All they do is go to work and come home. They don't practice. They don't practice the piano. They don't practice music. I've been trying to make music. That shit is hard as a motherfucker. That shit hard as a motherfucker. I got a newfound respect for artists because I'm trying to. In fact, I got a platinum producer who loves my swag, and he's helping me create music. That shit hard, man. Being on melody, taking words from a paper, music, and being able to have the vision to put that shit together. Man, I salute people like Lil Baby, uh, Rocco, you know, Rollo. I salute niggas like them because them niggas ain't rappers, man. Them niggas wasn't rappers, man. You understand me? Them regular street niggas that just the nigga P from Quality tell, man, you gonna rap because I like your. That's kind of what this nigga doing to me. I'm 50 years old. I'm 49 years old. He just love my swag. I called him today. I say, man. I called him today. I say, man, I don't know if I want. He like, boy, you got to do it. You got to do it. Your swag is impeccable, man. And so I'm working. So, I get discouraged because, I'm building and I'm learning and it's hard. And so I want to quit because it's hard. You know how we do. We want to quit because it's hard. You understand me? But I'm learning, man. Success is hard. Success, when it starts out, you got to practice. You got to practice, baby. Once again, let me throw that nugget out to y'all so y'all catch it. Successful people have something to practice daily. Unsuccessful people who ain't got shit going on, ain't going to practice nothing. Ain't waking up trying to be better at nothing. They just waking up, going to work, coming home on some bullshit. So what do you have to practice to get better at? What do you have to offer somebody? What do you have that you're going to become the best at? Basketball, football. Them motherfuckers go to practice. Artists, movie stars, they practice their lines. This shit is, even me creating content. I'm just not willy-nilly coming up with content. I tried to do that because, I'm all around. Y'all know I'm crazy. So, I do that comedy. I'm trying to do that comedy too. So, when I first started going up there with comedy, I'm just naturally funny. I'm just naturally sarcastic. So, I had thrown some things in my head that I thought I was going to say, but when I got up on stage, shit, man, I bombed like a motherfucker. I was horrible on stage, y'all. I was horrible, man. I was horrible, bro. And so with that being said, what I learned, man, you got to be prepared. You got to write them jokes. You got to practice them jokes where they hit hard. You understand me? You got to develop that stage presence. So guess what I'm doing right now? I'm practicing. I'm practicing how to speak to the public. I'm practicing how to present myself. I'm practicing how to do public speaking. You understand me? I'm practicing how to say my words clear without rushing my words or stumbling over my words. Because when I look back at a lot of my older shows, I do a lot of stumbling over my words. I do a lot of stumbling over the things I talk about. And so I'm trying to get better at it. And while I'm getting better at it, guess what I'm doing? I'm getting me some exercise. I'm promoting my brand. Man, make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel, man, too. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. Don't just sit here and listen. Man, help build the community. Legacy Moves, man, help build the Gas Station Podcast, the fueling ground for the mind, the body, and the soul, man. Make sure every day you wake up, you got something you practicing at to become better at. And even with that, making sure you practicing something you can become better at that you're gonna be able to monetize. See, the thing about me, I've been practicing my craft all my life. and didn't know it, didn't realize it, wasn't conscious of it. 'Cause I've been teaching, building, growing a nation all my life and didn't realize it, didn't know it. And so now I'm doing it on purpose. I'm doing it where I'm going to be able to make a living doing what I do best, and that's teaching, building people, making people better, being funny. You understand me? Being creative. You understand me? You know, I'm trading like I talked about earlier. I'm not trading my time for money. What's up? What's up, Chris? What's happening with you, boy? What's happening with you? Okay, okay. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. We're working on it. Hello. That neighborhood drunk, one of the neighborhood drunks, you know. But I always try to help those guys when I can, give them a little work to do. But, you know, ultimately, you know, they got to help themselves. You know, you can't help people that don't want to help themselves. When people tell you who they are, show their hand. He ain't never done nothing to me. He ain't never been nothing but good to me when I gave him work. But, you know, you got to trust and believe people when they show you who they are. And you got to love people in their own space. You can't really criticize. I don't really criticize nobody. I ain't looking down nobody. I just try to love on them where they at, and if they ask for advice or they tune in to what I got going on, you know, hopefully I can feed them a nugget or two that can bless their life, help their life, make their life better. But yeah, man, you know, like I say, man, I'm knocking. God bless me to be able to knock out 3 stones and one thing. I'm able to maybe to seed the earth with good information that I'm giving. I'm able to give me some good exercise because I'm exercising on my land, and I'm also able to practice my craft. And I'm practicing right now. I'm practicing speaking. I'm practicing what I want to talk about. I'm practicing. I'm practicing being clear in my words while I speak to the nation. You know, I'm practicing what I want to talk about that's going to be effective and that's going to make a difference and really going to help somebody. You know, these are things that I'm practicing. These are things that are important. These are things that I'm practicing growing my brand, Legacy Moves. You know, and each and every time I get on line, the purpose is to get better. The purpose is to get better, have more things to talk about, be able to keep a nation inspired, being able to, I don't just want to, you know, I like to talk about money too. I think it's important that we all make some money and that this nation that we building, this Legacy Moves ain't broken. We're going to be able to apply. But I also like to talk about relationships. I like to talk about people. I like to talk about community building. I like to talk about investing up here first, investing up here and here. You know, well, investing in your God first, and then investing in that second. Because there's plenty of people who ain't got nothing up here successful because they got a lot of God in them. So don't be kind of fooled by this. But you want this because you need to have you need to have a skill level. You got to have a certain amount of knowledge because you got to apply it. But like I told y'all before, that you know, I've been practicing my skill, what I'm doing now, for years, unconsciously doing it because God has been developing me, and I didn't know that He was developing me. I had no clue He was developing me. Hold on, y'all. These bill collectors keep calling. Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't need no senior benefits, but thank you, because I'm not no senior. I'm a young man, 23 years old. Okay, bye. It never ends, man. I got these solicitors and these fake bill collectors and all of this stuff calling. And people want to loan me money. I don't need no money. I don't need nobody to loan me no money. I'm not trying to be in debt with nobody. So all you bill collectors, if y'all hear me on on this platform, don't call, not bill collectors, but all you people trying to loan me money, health care. I already got my own health care. I already got good health care. I already got my money working for me on my behalf. I'm practicing the building where I am. I'm wealthy, not because I have tons of money, because I'm at peace where God has placed me right now. And I live a wealthy lifestyle because, not because I'm multi-millionaire, billionaire, any of that stuff, because I like where I'm at now. I have no complaints where I'm at now. My trajectory is growing each and every day. I'm practicing to be better at everything that I do each and every day. I'm practicing right now I'm like Kobe Bryant in the gym, you understand me, before the game right now, practicing my craft. So each and every day, each and every second, I'm practicing to become better at what I want to do the rest of my life, and that is teach, build, and build a community of successful individuals, of successful people, and we grow this platform to be more than just this, but we conferences, we bring people in, we bring other professionals in that are going to help, bringing financial professionals in, relationship professionals in, uh, spiritual professionals in, comedians in. Man, I want everybody, man, but I want people who are gonna be genuine, who people gonna be genuine. I ain't looking for no fake ass motherfuckers. I ain't looking for no people who just all about money. I'm looking for people who are well rounded, who are going to help the people who participate, help the community be empowered, who can actually have tangible help, not just some old help that ain't gonna help you, just gonna make you feel good. Hell no, cause and then I talk shit too. So everybody ain't coming. Every pastor, everybody ain't coming to me because I'm gonna talk some shit. I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna make it creative. I'm gonna make it engaging. You understand me? And shit. And then I'm gonna hold you accountable for your behavior. I'm gonna hold you accountable for your behavior. And what do you mean you gonna hold me accountable for my behavior, Dominic? I'm gonna hold you accountable for your behavior in this way. You know, don't come to me talking about you ain't successful when you ain't practicing your 3 W's. Don't come to me talking about you ain't successful when I ask you what are you practicing to make perfect every day. How much energy and how much time are you practicing to become better at what you love doing? You understand me? You know, successful people love practice, love because they know that prepares them to get on stage. I'm preparing myself to get on stage. I'm preparing myself to get on stage each and every day. As I had just old few followers, 2 thumbs up, 1 person watching. You feel me? You know, today it's one. It's like old pastor, man. You know, start off with that small church. Had old 2 or 3 people in there. His wife, his kids, maybe 1 or 2 friends. That's where it started at. That's where the pastor started at. And that community start growing. And that community start growing. That community start growing. And next thing you know, you got the finished product. You got the finished product. See, this started. I got to clean that out, but we're working on all that stuff now. But we getting it ready. But guess what? It all started from an abandoned house that I paid $30,000 for. Actually, the dude ripped me off because he paid $8,000 and then turned around 2 weeks later and sold it to me for $30,000. Salute to him, he made a bankroll. But salute to me because I'm gonna make an even bigger bankroll because this house I paid $30,000. I've got a lot of money into it now, but it's worth $500,000 now. So it has appreciated greatly. Plus I've added on to it. I've added an acre and a half back here. That's a whole acre and a half, baby. That's a whole acre and a half. I bought 3 more lots added to my backyard. Now we done cleared it out, cleaned it up. Now we're gonna fence it in. So now we cleaning up to fence it in. We're always working to improve, be better. And then what I'm doing too is I'm doing an inventory of all my junk. And guess what I'm gonna do with my junk? I'm gonna sell it. Doing the inventory of all my junk. I'm cleaning up my life. I'm sizing my life down tremendously. On purpose. On purpose, y'all. On purpose. Yeah, man. It's just I'm just blogging. I'm just kicking it with y'all, man. I'm just getting my 3. I'm getting my seeding in. I'm getting my exercise in, and I'm getting my practice in. I'm getting the practice, which is very valuable information. If you ain't practicing nothing every day, if you ain't got nothing to practice, you will never be wealthy because practice makes perfect. And if you're not practicing something that is going to make you successful, how do you plan to be successful? First, you got to learn it. That's one level in itself. And second, you got to practice it. But you got to practice it every day. You got to practice it every day. And so guess what I'm doing? I'm practicing what I want to be successful at. And that's teaching, public speaking, building this legacy move, building this brand. And see, this is just the beginning stage. This is the beginning stage. See, the results, and this is going to be powerful, y'all. The results ain't about my success or me making money. That ain't the results. That's not the real results, y'all. In fact, that ain't the results at all. The results is about watching and seeing y'all make money as students. That is the real results. Because if God ordained me to be a teacher, my results ain't my success. My results is your success. So I'm practicing, y'all. I'm practicing. I'm practicing to build a nation. I'm practicing to make people better. I'm practicing to grow a community of successful people. And if you practice what I teach, if you actually implement what I teach, you will also be successful. And you will be a testimony of my teaching. You'll be a testimony of my teaching. Some money together. We're going to build relationships together. We're going to build a community together. We're going to learn to be interdependent players in a long-term game and legacy moves, man. Man, make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Just don't sit there and listen without liking and subscribing to the channel. And we're not just liking and subscribing to the channel just to like and subscribe. More exposure for other people to be able to get this good wealth of knowledge and this good wealth of information, just like you are able to get this good wealth of knowledge and this good wealth of information. We want you to like and subscribe to the channel so somebody else will get an opportunity to listen, learn, and build. What are you practicing, y'all? What are you practicing, y'all? Did you get you some exercise today? I'm exercising right now as I'm talking. I'm exercising right now, walking. Doing something simple as walking. Not nothing fancy. Not no bunch of push-ups. Not no bunch of weightlifting. I'm just simply walking, man. Simply walking. But I'm getting some exercise. I'm getting something in versus nothing. I'm planting seeds in the world. I'm getting able to plant good wisdom, good word back in God's green earth. What a blessing. What a blessing, y'all. We cleaning up. We cleaning up. We cleaning up. We cleaning in the process. We cleaning in the process. We getting rid of trash. We cleaning. We developing. We developing what God has given us. We're not taking it for granted. We're not leaving the trash here. We're cleaning it up. How many of y'all are cleaning up? How many of y'all are cleaning up? How many of y'all did your spring clean, man? How many of y'all are taking care of what God has given you? You can tenfold your life by simply cleaning up your house. Not being a hoarder, disregarding shit you don't need.
How many miles you done walked?
Man, I done walked a lot of miles, man, walking. I'm walking, hey, man. I'm walking and blogging all at the same time. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother. That's one of my guys there. He's the one. He's actually doing the cleaning. He's actually cutting the wood, all this wood up there. We cut these trees down and burning it. So we working, man. We working. We getting the pool ready for the summer so we can enjoy the pool. I didn't get to get in the pool last summer because we built it all last summer. It took all summer to build it. Boy, when you don't know what you're doing, boy, you learn, boy. I did a good job, man. Got the, shit. But we got a lot. We got a lot of, we got a lot done. We got a lot done, and we're doing a lot right now. We're doing a lot right now. And yeah, we are doing a lot right now. Hey, yeah, we doing a lot. Ain't it finna rain? Ain't it finna rain? Hey, let's go. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, you did. Now, I was gonna say that at the bottom of the pool, getting that dirt from up under out of that, so when it rains, it start putting fresh water in there. We got the wet vac. How Pedro get my hose?
When they was up there drawing it out the first time, and I made that pump for you. Okay? When they drew it out, Pedro said, I need to use this hose. He brought the vacuum cleaner back, but he didn't bring the fucking hose. I can find something down there to make one out of it. Don't worry about it.
Cause it's gonna be more. It's gonna be tougher, ain't it? Once it with that water wipe the bottom out, which was going.
Now, what I'm gonna try to do is this. I'm gonna shoot up to the house, get my crops, go down there and make me up something first. And shoot the house and get my crop, roll my pants up, go in there.
All right, man. So we over here. We getting the pool cleaned up. It's for the rain, so But that's the reason I am cutting my grass because I wanted it to go in the rain. We just seed it, so we just put some weed and seed. So we gonna get it right. Get it right, man. Get it. When we cut it after it rains, it's gonna be pretty, man. It's gonna be pretty. My yard is gonna be looking good. I just bought some new trees. I just bought that new tree right there. And I got these trees. I got my rose, but them was baby rose bushes last year. They grow. Them rose bushes outgrowing everything. If the rose bushes outgrowing everything, man, just trying to make my yard, trying to make what God has blessed me with better, man. That's where you get the increase, man. When you make what God has blessed you with better, that's where you gonna get your increase, man. That's where you gonna build. That's where you gonna be better. That's where you gonna by taking care of